In this video, I'm going to show you how to work with slow data sources in Power BI. So here's the scenario. You have a data source and you're doing some transformation steps on it, and each of these transformation steps is taking long to render. So we've got Power Query, and this is going to be like an unplugged session. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of editing. I'm just going to walk you through the whole process. So let's say that we have this OData feed. And here's this open data source. I'm going to say data API, and then I'm going to get the OData URL right here. I'm going to copy the link and then paste it in here. We click OK. And then I'm going to call this OData feed. And let's say we want to do a few transformations on there. Let's say here, number filters. Let's pick something random and say anything above 140. And then now let's do something else. Let's group it. And let's say that this is, for whatever reason, a very slow data source. And every time we do something here, it's just taking forever to render. How could we get past that? Well, let me show you one way. If instead we would go to this data source and we download this as a CSV, which I've already done, and we bring this in as a CSV, we can work off of that in the meantime. Text CSV, here's the file I had previously downloaded. We click OK. And this is the same information, only this is CSV. So now let's say we do all of the transformations we need to here. Let's say we don't need this, and we want to do like we did on the other one, put a number filter, anything greater than or equal to 140. Now we want to, for whatever reason, group this. We group by the establishments, etc. So now we have all of our transformations, and we can work faster with this data source. And if it's still too slow, then we can get a portion of the CSV. Let's say the CSV file has millions of records and it's just taking too long. That's fine. Let's get a sample of it. Get 100,000 records, try it with that, try it with 50,000, get a sample of that, and then do the transformations off of that. And then once we have all our transformations in our CSV, we can work on swapping the data source. So let's work through that. Let's say we have, I'm going to do this through a parameter. So manage parameters under the home tab, and then I'm going to hit new parameter, and I'm going to say this is the source. Okay. And then for the current value, let me just put whatever right now, a placeholder. And then I'm going to go back to the CSV. I'm going to copy the file path for the CSV. Go back to the source. Remove that placeholder, paste this in, and then here in the CSV, I'm going to go to the source. I'm going to click on the gear icon, and then here where it says file path underneath, I'm going to click parameter. And now this is where we get that parameter that we just created, the source. And we're going to leave all that as default. Let's click OK. And now we change the source to this parameter. Great. And we did all of our transformations. Now, once we've finished with the transformations and we want to change it to the OData feed source, this is one way to do it. We go to our source. We copy all of this. Copy that. And then here in the source, we remove all of that. Paste that. This is broken. Don't worry about it. Now let's go back to the OData feed. Here's our source. And we remove all of this. And instead, we're going to put in the source. We hit enter. And as you can see now, this is working perfectly. Now we can get in this source step, all of this, we copy it. And then here in the source, we simply change this. We get all of this, get rid of it. Here's our OData. Let's hit enter. Bam. And then here, under the CSV, there's an extra step to promote the headers. But when we bring in the OData feed, notice how it already has these headers, zip code, establishments, and ID. So we can get rid of this step, because if not, look at what it does. It gets that first line of data and then it puts it in as a header. So let's just get rid of that promoted headers. And then take a look at everything else. And that's it. Now we switched it out from the CSV, the temporary file, to our live data source. And that's one way to work with a slow data source. If you found this video useful, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.